23-year-old Adelaide from Tampa, Florida writes, do you have any advice for models on how to pick an agency or even checking if the agency is legitimate? Hi, I'm Joe Edelman, and you're watching Model Mondays, where each week I'll do my best to answer a question from the hundreds of emails I receive from people like you that want to know more about the business of modeling. This week, Adelaide from Florida asks, how do I pick a modeling agency? And how do I know if they're legit? Adelaide, you don't want to pick just one agency. You want to be signed with as many agencies as possible. Always remember, there is no one single agency in any market that has all of the work. So if you choose to only work with one agency, then you're actually making a decision to pass on work that other agencies have and yours doesn't. Indeed, it's not always that simple. So follow along and I'll explain a few different scenarios. If you're a 5'10" or 5'11" fashion model in New York or Los Angeles, and Ford Models wants to sign you, they will expect you to sign an exclusive contract right away. Trust me, if Ford wants to sign you, it's okay, sign the contract. But the simple fact is, that's not going to be the case for most of the people watching this video. As a new model, you are an unproven talent, so agencies are taking a chance on you. Likewise, you have no way of knowing in advance who the agency's clients are and if they actually have clients that they are confident will hire you, or if they just like your look and decide to sign you in case a new client comes along. Yes, that happens a lot. So your best plan is to sign with as many agencies as you can in the market where you live. Even if you sign with all of them, you'll still find that most of your work will come from one or two agencies, but you'll have access to all of them and all of the work. So don't worry about picking. Be greedy. Go for as many as possible if you're serious about building your modeling career. Now, as far as knowing if the agency is legitimate or not, there are a few things that you need to do. First, there's this guy who has a website with a lot of information about modeling. His name is Joe Edelman. Maybe you've heard of him. Make sure you check it out. The website has a lot of articles that will teach you how to identify modeling scams. There's also a directory of modeling agencies all across the United States. Now, I don't guarantee that they're all super nice and won't try to scam you, but I do guarantee I've never received a bad report about any of the agencies that are listed. Then, there's this thing called Google. You need to Google the agency, and don't just look at the first 1 or 2 pages of search results. Go down at least 10 pages of results to see what kind of feedback you find. You can also check out websites like ripoffreport.com, consumerrefairs.com, and the Better Business Bureau. If you use the Better Business Bureau, please understand that the fact that a company has an A+ rating only means that nobody has complained about them without the matter being resolved. It doesn't necessarily mean that it is a great company. In fact, the Better Business Bureau makes money from the companies that display the Better Business Bureau logo on their website. So definitely do your research before you contact an agency. That's all for this week. If you find these videos helpful, please give them a thumbs up and take a second to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss a single episode. And if you have a question about modeling that you want answered, post it in the comments section below. Your question could become my next video. Until next week, if you have a passion for modeling, be sure to visit my website for loads of articles about modeling, as well as the most complete modeling agency directory online.